I don't wanna overthink, so I should chill, watch a movie and drink. Look around, I don't see people who think anymore.
Hey guys, welcome back to Tell Me More About It. And today we have a good one for you. But before we get into that, I'm Vernon, and I'm here with my co-host.
Larry, what's up?
Yeah. So we're a podcast where we talk about a wide variety of different topics, and it could range from NBA to current things going on in the world, COVID. So we've talked about a lot of different things. So if you haven't listened to our past podcasts, go check those out because it's some pretty good information, and we think it's entertaining. Some of it's funny too. But today we wanted to start off with a new segment, and this segment is going to be called Flashback. So basically what that is anything in the past that we think has value or something that we experienced even today. We want to just share that and like just kind of give our opinion on why that was something that stuck with us. So I'll let Larry take that one away first. What you got for us?
Yeah, guys. So the flashback that I'm gonna refer to is, I think it was like number 7, and it was called Ways to Relieve Stress. I understand some of you guys may be working under stressful times because I know the government is not giving us all the money that they originally was giving us, or you're in school and you're working at the same time, or you're like me working while trying to do a side job as well, trying to master your craft and things like that. So you guys should check out our podcast, Ways to Relieve Stress. And in that, we talk about a lot of options that you have to, you know, make it easier on yourself, and not make your brain like work as much, and ways to make yourself feel better. So yeah. What about you, Vernon?
Yeah, yeah, that's definitely a good point. If you guys haven't seen that, definitely go watch that, especially now with what's going on, as Larry said. So mine was from a video. I don't know when I saw it. Maybe it was last week, early last week or late last week. I'm not sure. But it was by Grant Cardone. Now, I don't know how many of you guys know who that is. But he's like this successful entrepreneur. He's all over social media and whatnot. Though I don't agree with everything that he says, he did say something that kind of stuck out to me. And it was that, and these aren't his exact words, but I just kind of summarized it. And he pretty much said a lot of people are getting comfortable and lackadaisical with what's going on in the world right now. So what I'm saying with that is some people were laid off and they got comfortable and got out of the routine of what they were doing. So now they're kind of just laid back and relaxed. But he said when the economy picks back up, they're going to struggle because they've just been chilling. They got used to this way of life, and now they got to go to interviews. They got to know how to do this and do that, and they just been chilling for so long. Who knows how that'll impact them? So I say that to say, take action, and we talk about this in past podcasts. Take action, start working on yourself. Don't wait until you have to, because when you have to, it's too late. So start doing that now. So that was just something that like stuck out to me. But yeah, that's just something to think about. So the main topic we wanted to talk about today is what to do when you feel lost. And this is going to be kind of like a part 2. So we're narrowing it down more. In the last podcast where we referred to this, it was more of like a broad overview of what to do and how having a foundation. For example, mine is God. So that's my foundation to help me gain some stability with life in general. So this one's specifically going to be talking about careers. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. We think it's a good one. And I'll let Larry take it away to start this off.
Okay. So yeah, guys, talking about careers, we're talking about what do you do when you feel lost? And, what's so funny?
Oh man. All right.
I guess I said something funny, guys, but you want to obviously take the first steps, and that's doing something. I was just talking to a relative of mine who is like a few years younger than me, and he wants to do the music thing as well. As you guys know, I'm a musician, I'm an artist slash entrepreneur, but wanted to do the music. He wants to be in the music business, and he was looking at a school to go to music in, because a lot of the PWIs don't really have like a as good as a music program as the specific schools that teach music or arts, whatever you want to call it. And sounded to me like he was not stuck, but wanted to stop to think. And when you're lost, I just think you should keep going. Even if you don't know what you're doing, you should keep moving, because at least you're moving towards something. If you sit and stop, you're just wasting time. So that's one thing I wanted to add. Another thing I wanted to add was don't limit yourself, especially since this is about career options, and you could be 18, 19, 20, I don't know, 40, whatever you want, however you are watching this, and you still don't know what you want to do, but you shouldn't limit yourself. I would try to absorb as much as I can. For example, um, um, like I wanted to do music, right? But and I was going to drop out of school and just stick strictly to music because I knew what I wanted to do. But why would I drop out and I still haven't seen, I still haven't opened up this door, which is a degree, or I haven't opened up this door, which is, traveling, or I'm just really trying to just say, guys, don't, like I said, don't limit yourself, explore your options, dibble, like I talked about in the first part, dibble and dabble, see what you want to do, come to a conclusion. And I would always try to want to be the head of the career that you're in and not the worker, because the worker works more hours, works harder, doesn't get as paid as much, instead of the person that's the head who makes the decisions, doesn't have to work as hard. And if he works as hard, he got people that's helping him as well. So I just wanted to say that I hope that was clear, and you guys can understand what I was saying. Bernie, did I make that clear? You think enough for the viewer, or did I still leave out some blanks in there that I should clarify what I mean?
No, I think you made it clear. I thought you brought up some pretty good points too. Just don't limit yourself. That's a huge one.
Really don't, guys. I mean, I have a father, and he's taught me a lot, and he's showed me a lot of stuff. And if you're not open to that kind of stuff, then that's fine. You can do what you want to do, but are you really sure you want to do this because you just say you want to do this when you haven't seen other stuff? So just just be committed to whatever career option you want to do too. Be committed as well to it.
Yeah. So to add to what you said about doing different things, so we've had other podcasts where we've talked about this, but I just want to reiterate it a little bit. Like, don't, and I just want to make this clear.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah, Larry.
Just for the viewer, like when I mean different things, guys, I mean, I don't know, go to a seminar, go to school, go get a certificate in something. If you want to go to get a certificate, get different skills and totally different, bizarre, weird things. Whatever you want to do, go do it. Go read books like Vernon. Vernon reads a lot of books. That's a skill. His brain can think at a faster pace or read at, or we could look at a page at a what?
audiobooks too. I'm not just reading all these books.
Oh yeah. Okay. There you. Right. Anyway, you guys know what I mean. But I just wanted to clarify when I mean things because no one knows what things mean. So I was trying to give you guys some examples.
Yeah. Yeah. Figuring out a career, that could be difficult. And I feel like society today, people feel as though they just have to be in one thing. And
Right.
that's you are, that defines you. But that's not the case, especially not in today's age. You can be whatever you want. I mean, the internet has changed everything. Like you can pretty much do what you want to do. There's a whole bunch of people where their career, their business, their livelihood is just them choosing a craft that they want to do. And then they just go sell what they do as an independent contractor. And then they may do something else on the side. And I also want to make 2 points. One is that just because you're not making money as soon as you want to doing something that you view as a career doesn't mean it's not a career. So I want to make this clear. Just
Hallelujah.
that isn't making money at the time that you wanted to make money does not mean it's another career. And please don't listen to other people, because people, they don't believe until they see results. And when they see results, you're like, oh, wow, I believed in you the whole time. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You thought I was just talking and I was just being someone like everybody else. So just keep that in mind, because I do digital marketing. Larry does he's an artist, so we're both entrepreneurs. I forgot there for a second, but we're both entrepreneurs, and I can tell you right now, neither of us are seeing the financial side of it yet. But what does that mean? We're going to quit?
Right.
We're in it for the long haul. It is difficult.
I'm glad you said that. You guys should do that. It does not matter what people say, and you might not be like Vernon, who doesn't care what people think. You might be like me, who does care what people think. But it is important, like Vernon just said, to not devalue yourself because you're not making income when others are at our age right now. So
everyone cares what people think to a certain extent.
Not everyone.
But I think where it comes into play is if you allow what other people say to impact.
Got you.
Because I think everyone cares, but will you allow that to impact your decisions and how you move forward? I think that's a big thing. And just try different things. So you can go get a degree, you can get a certificate, you can do whatever you want to do. There's so many different options in today's time.
You ain't even gotta do it. You don't have to do the school route. There's other routes. I don't know. There's other routes, guys. There's other routes. There's plenty of routes to be successful. And there's a lot.
But what I will say is every single one has its challenges. Every single one has its upsides. Every single one has its downsides. So keep that in mind too. Nothing's going to be easy. I don't care what you choose. It's not going to be easy. So don't expect it to. And expect to always have to learn. You're never going to stop learning. And I know a lot of people, that's what they look forward to. They look forward to not having to learn anymore because then they feel like they'll be free. But I'm going to be real with you. As someone that is an entrepreneur out here, or Larry being an entrepreneur, if we stop learning, we start going downhill pretty quickly. Mm-hmm. You just have to continue to learn and stay on top of things. You never stop. And if you can get into your mind that that's okay with you, finding a career it's not going to be the hardest thing for you because you'll be willing to try different things. You'll be willing to learn what you have to. So I think my point with what to do when you feel lost in terms of your career is don't, like Larry said, don't limit yourself. You're not someone that you're only put on this earth to do this specific thing. There's multiple different things that you can do. Some of them may not be generating income right now. That doesn't mean don't do them just because it's not generating you money. Maybe you enjoy it. Just do it because you enjoy it. You never know what that could turn into. So Don't listen to other people telling you what career you should do, like be a doctor or be an engineer, because you feel like they make the most money. Because I'm going to be honest with you, like Larry said, you're not ever going to make the most money that you can make being a worker or an employee. It's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
To generate the money that you think you want to make, thousands and millions and all this other stuff, you're going to have to do more than one thing.
Or become your own boss.
So keep that in mind. Like Larry and I we do, and I'm not doing this to brag and act like we're somebody. We're two, go look back at our other podcasts. I mean, we're two regular dudes that are actively pursuing this stuff. So it's not like we're anything special. So Larry and I are both entrepreneurs that are doing different things. So I'm not just doing digital marketing. We're doing the podcast. I want to get into real estate. So you're dabbling in different things, but always take what you're doing and give it 100%. I want to make that clear too. If you're spending time doing something, that's your time. Take advantage of it. Don't half do it and think that you're going to see results. So whatever you're doing, give 110%. And when you're doing the next thing, give 110%. That's how to do it. Not let me give 110% to the career and then give 25% to this business that I'm trying to turn into my main source of income. Because I promise you, if you're doing that, you're not going to get to where you want to be because you're not giving it the attention that it needs. So I hope what I said helps explain what it means. One more thing I want to harp on. I feel like college can also limit you in terms of what you think you can do. So I know you have to choose a major and whatnot, but please do not let that major be your identity. And that's all you are. Because I promise you, especially in where we're headed, you can't be one-dimensional. You got to know how to do more than one thing. So, and this is not me bashing college or anything. I mean, I'm in college.
For sure. Right.
That's not what I'm doing. I just want to be as real as I can with you guys because I don't want you guys to have an expectation of, oh, I want to be a millionaire and do this and that, but you only have one source of income. Because, I mean, there's some people that do it, but those people, I mean, it wasn't easy for them to get there, and they're pretty, I don't want to say lucky because they had to work hard to get there, but there are a few of them. There's not too many of them. Not working for someone getting there. You're a CEO of a Fortune 500. Like you're doing something major to be making $1 million plus a year.
Right.
So that in mind. For most millionaires, you have different sources of income. So that's how you're generating $1 million, not from one thing. So I hope that helps. Did you have anything to add, Larry?
Yeah, and I just wanted to say, guys, don't think that we got it all figured out. You know, these are just perspectives that we've noticed that this is what it takes to not to remain lost. So when Vernon had said giving 100% in your career and like 25% on something, I got to work on that because literally, guys, I've been focused on the school and I'm not supposed to focus on this podcast. So I got to get my stuff in order. Also, I think you mentioned something else too. My main point, my point is we're still working on what we're talking about, guys. We're not, well, at least me, we're not masterminds of this. So.
I am too. It's trial and error. I mean, we're telling you guys things that we're experiencing. Exactly. It's not easy. Sometimes you just don't feel like doing something, but you still got to give the maximum amount of effort that you can.
Exactly. So I hope that main topic of the day, guys, was inspiring. It definitely got me motivated, you know, and boosted up. I might go do something right after this. And so hope you guys got something out of it.
Yep.
And we doing things to think about?
No. I think we took up too much of your guys' time already. So stay tuned for the next podcast. And
All right.
we might get back. I don't know. We're going to try some of these different segments and tell us how you guys like those.
Yeah.
But we're going to do the meme of the day and the things to think about. So don't worry for you guys that enjoyed that. But that's it for this one. I'm Vernon.
I'm Larry.
See you soon.
See you. And one more thing, if you guys like the video and you want to subscribe, hit that button right now. All right.
You can be anybody you wanna be.